Wagwan, wagwan. Wagwan YouTube family. My name is Eric. This is the Eric Evolving channel. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe right now. Like the video. Leave a comment down below, man. Show me some love, please. Another beautiful day in Tampa, Florida. So, I moved down here a year ago from New York. Most of you know the story. When I first moved down here, right, I moved down to Citrus Park area in Tampa. I rented an apartment. So, being that in the last video, I talked about water. And if you haven't seen that video, check it out right now. Well, I'll post the video right there, but check out that video. I talk about water and how complicated it can be sometimes down here. So let me talk about my electric bill.
You can't resist it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You can't do without it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
The deposit I had to pay was $231 for just electric security deposit, and then a $28 like connection charge of some sort. So in total, I had to pay $259 just to get the account going, right? And I can't remember. I believe they just billed that to me. They didn't require you to pay it up front. They do have a thing where they say, like, if you have been with them for a year or whatever, they'll waive the deposit, if you haven't had any late payments. And my luck, the first month's bill that I got while I was at the apartment, somehow I misplaced that bill, and I paid that bill late, right? That was the only bill I paid late with them. Just the first month's bill, I paid it like, maybe like 10 days after it was due, something like that. So because of that, I wasn't able to, I didn't qualify when I purchased a house setting up my electric here. I didn't qualify for the kind of like the no deposit thing when I came to the house. And I was like, man, like, I was trying to talk to the rep I was talking to, and I was like, man, like, that was just the first month, like, and that was just like miscommunication. They're like, nah, you're done. You have to pay. You either have to run your credit or put down the deposit. I had to pay to set this account up again. I paid the deposit again just because of that one damn late payment, man. So if you do, whenever you come down here, pay your electric bill on time. Whenever you do decide to move, it'll make it less of a hassle to try to have to put down a deposit again or whatnot. So while I was at the apartment, and most places down here, especially in your apartments, you're not gonna find gas anything. So everything is gonna run off electricity. So your stove, your AC, everything runs off electric, especially in the apartments. So while I was at my apartment, washer, dryer in unit, AC running, pretty often. I work from home, so computers on all day and all that stuff. So my average bill down here was about $100. $100 even was my average bill. Some months were, in the 90s, some were a little bit over. I feel like maybe if I did not work from home, where I wasn't using the AC during the daytime while I was here, or if I wasn't, on the computer, lights on, all that stuff throughout the day, probably could have been less. So that may be different for you based on your situation, but on average, I paid about $100 per month. Now that I'm here at the house, again, everything is all electric. There are homes down here that do have gas, but I was used to paying kind of like that double bill in New York from Con Ed. That was our electric company, our gas company in New York, Con Edison, where they would, where you would get a bill for electric and one for gas, all on the same bill, but I would be paying about $200-300 a month for both. So when I came down here and at the apartment, it was only $100 per month, and that covered everything. I was very happy. So that kind of lowered my payments quite a bit in terms of what I was paying. Yeah, in New York. I came over here, and to my surprise, my electric bill now, the last one I got was only $83. So $83, I know that may change, but it was for a full month, doing the same thing, on the computer, doing everything like that, working from home and all that stuff, and it was only $83 for this particular bill. So I will kind of give an update later on and let you guys know if anything changes, if I start seeing that bill going up a little bit or whatever. But I said $83, AC running, all that stuff running. I think maybe the AC unit here is a little bit more efficient. Maybe the appliances are a little bit more efficient than the ones at the apartment, but $83. So I am not complaining at all. You see in the last video, and if you didn't watch it, watch it. When I was talking about the water, I was saying how involved you have to be in water and kind of like all the things that you got to do and all the expenses. Well, the electric bill is definitely kind of evening that out, where it's like, yeah, you don't have to worry about a gas bill. It's only electric, and it's lower. As I said, $83 is not bad. It's a good price in my opinion, and you don't have to worry about anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, the lights are always on. Along the same lines too, when I first came down here too, I would get these little like blink in the electricity anytime there was a storm. So at the apartments, yeah, there would be lightning and all that stuff going on, and the light would just go out for like a second, like a blink, and come back on. Problem with that is, yeah, your internet takes a little while to fire back up and all that stuff. But over here, since I've been here in the Wesley Chapel, New Tampa area, haven't experienced that at all. So keeping my fingers crossed that I am done with that. So that's it, man. Told you guys I'm doing more videos. So this was a video on the electric. Did one on the water, so if you didn't see that, check it out. If you have left me a comment or left me a suggestion of a video to do, believe me, I am going to do it. But yeah, this was just a good segue from water to electric. So thanks again for watching the video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.